Hey guys, Tyler at North 40 Fly Shop in Coeur d'Alene doing our weekly gear review for you. So today we're down here on the lake. A little bit of snow came in today and thought we'd come down and do a little gear review. So today I'm going to show you guys kind of my kit that I like for when I go out walk wading. And this pack that we have here is called the Fishpond Waterdance, and it's probably one of our best selling packs in the shop. Retails for about $100, and I've had this pack. I actually just got a new one last year, but the one before it for a long time. It's been a really great pack. Decided to just replicate it and keep going with it. It's been such a great pack. So first and foremost, what I like about it in doing a fanny pack versus a sling pack or a vest is that it's really clean and neat and everything's back behind me versus having a lot of extra gear here. Now to each his own, you know, everybody likes different things and I get that, but my personal preference is not having a whole lot of excess gear here that either a vest or maybe a sling would have to have fly line get hung up on. So when I'm out on the water, everything's back here on my hips, and it rides really well. I think one of the coolest parts, Jake, come on in, I'll show you, are these guys right here. And I know it seems kind of minimal, but these are little compression straps. And once you get this thing orientated, you can really suck these down, and man, it's super comfortable. If you guys can see here, I got my net right back here, just slipped in between the small of my back and the pack. And what's nice about that is it's not dangling behind me, walking through the brush, getting hung up on things. Super easy to access when I need the net. So it's right there, put it back in, etc. So when I'm accessing the pack, you can swing it around the front. Now it has a shoulder strap. I don't normally wear that. I do keep it probably in my truck. Maybe I'm gonna go to a run where it's a little bit deeper. I need to hike the pack up a little bit higher, but for most intents and purposes, I don't wear that. 2 water bottles here. When you need to access the pack, I undo the compression straps right here to let it come down, and now it gets into the guts of the pack here. This main compartment is pretty big. Here's a large, I'd call that a medium size, like a smaller boat box, medium sized boat box. You can configure it a lot of different ways. There's another box here. This thing's like a clown car. I mean, you can really stack a lot of gear in this thing. These are pretty good sized fly boxes. Zips up nicely. Here's your secondary pouch here. A couple more fly boxes here. That's just the packaging for hemostats if you want to clip them there. You got tippet pockets here. One cool little trick I do, take your tippet and feed it out of the mesh here, and you can just pull it out as you need it. And or maybe if you're not running both water bottles, you can put a bigger stack of tippet in here and pull it out the mesh. That's kind of a cool little trick there. But this thing's massive. I mean, it's got a lot of room, indicators, got my floating in there, little car key holder here, and it's also got a zippered pouch in here for maybe like your license. Then you have a nice big fly deck, couple little leader pouches here. And I like to just take a handful of streamers for the day out of my big bag, transfer them to here. And this guy's cool too, it actually comes off and velcros. But this has been a phenomenal pack for me. I love it. It's probably one of my packs that I sell most customers in the shop when they come in, but it's pretty cool. I think, you know, I've tried different things, chest packs, vests over the years, even bigger fanny packs. And it almost gets to the point where it's too much. You know, we all love gear and everything, but it does get to a fringe where, man, it's like, man, you're looking for everything. The fanny pack system really isolates everything back there. It's comfortable on the small of your back throughout the day. You're not resting things here on your shoulders throughout the day, maybe in a hot day and you got an overloaded pack. So this really gets everything centralized and located there. But that's the Fishpond Waterdance fanny pack. You can also wear it as a chest pack if you need to get a little bit higher. Retails for, I think, $99.95, right at about $100. But that's probably my pick for a pack out on the river. So thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram, north45shop.com. Shop's getting loaded up. Come in and see us. We're getting ready for spring. Catch you next week. Take care.